We're gonna do the trauma dump and sip. Okay, so when I was like 9 or 10, I found a meth pipe in an oatmeal box at the very top of the cupboard, and my mom said that it was my uncle's, who lived in Vancouver, which was 4 hours away from where we lived at the time.
When I was in like 7th grade, I watched my dad try to convince me and his parents try to convince me that he was possessed, but he was actually just withdrawing from drugs.
I remember as a kid having lice over and over and over again, and my mom would never fully treat it. She would treat it like once a year, and I would just constantly, it would never fully go away. It would look like it went away, and then like 3 weeks later, it'd be back. And then I also had scabies. And yeah.
When I was in high school, I brought some buddies over to my dad's house to hang out. And when we walked in, my dad was passed out with meth and a meth pipe next to him.
So one time I went through my high school boyfriend's phone, and I went to his Instagram and looked at his like favorites or saved, and it was a whole bunch of pictures of Summer Rae, and I brought it up to him, and he sent me a picture of my ass photoshopped next to her ass and said, "But see babe, look, yours is nicer."
Gotta take your sip.
No.
So apparently when I was 2, I OD'd on methadone and had to have my stomach pumped and charcoaled.
So when I was like 6, my mom had this really alcoholic boyfriend named Richie, and one time, the last time we saw him, he choked my mom on the bed, and I remember watching it, and then me and my brother and my mom all walked in the snow for like 3 miles till we got to town in the snow, and her boyfriend or ex was following us in his truck the whole time, trying to get us to get in the truck and go back to the house. And my mom was so stubborn and said no, so we walked all the way to town.
When I was little, I witnessed my mom get shot in her butt, and then her ex-boyfriend dig the bullet out so she wouldn't go to the cops in hospital.